I've been following this discussion about the call for dedicated PE teachers since Off the Ball last night in that interview with on Taoiseach. I listened to Niall Moyna on News Talk Breakfast, Niall Moyna of DCU. I listened to Andrea Gilligan, who gave it extensive coverage on Lunchtime Live today. And what has struck me listening to all of it is that there is an elephant in the room. And the elephant is this piece of paper that's in my hand, because this is the piece of paper that's sent out by the NCAA, the NCCA, the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment, out to every school in the country every year, and it sets out how much time they're meant to dedicate to each subject. So at the top of the list, language 1 of the school, so English in most schools, Irish in the Gael school, 4 hours. Language 2 of the school, 3.5 hours. Maths, 3 hours, and so on and so forth. Here are the 2 that matter. Religious education, 2.5 hours a week. Physical education, 1 hour a week. Can someone explain to me how that makes sense? And I am not having a go at the church or at religion, far from it. My children go to a Catholic school. They will attend a Catholic school in my daughter's case. We're happy for them to go to the Catholic school. But 2.5 hours versus 1 hour in the context of a childhood obesity epidemic. I mean, can somebody please get in touch with the show and explain to me why we can't simply flip those 2 on their head? For the upcoming academic year, starting in September 2021, why can we not do 1 hour of religious education every week and 2.5 hours of physical education? What would our children lose out on by doing only 1 hour of religion every week compared to 2.5 hours? Can somebody explain that to me? Because it strikes me that that is a much simpler solution on the face of it, and a whole lot easier than creating a new class of teachers and training them accordingly. Joe Molloy acknowledged it last week, 4 or 5 years this would take. You could do this for the upcoming academic year. Can somebody please get in touch and explain why that can't happen, and why we need to give religious education 2.5 times the focus and attention of physical education?